Hi guys, I'm gonna be showing you how I made my song, I Miss You. There's like a tutorial if you want to make like music like Duster, um, Sign Crushes Motorist, um, Duster, Duster, and Duster. Okay, so first I start off with like some drums. I always start off when I make music like this, I always start off with drums, so start off with like this little count in. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much the drums. The main point of these drums when you do music like this is just to keep them very simple. You just want to carry the rhythm. So I only use I use one ride, I use one snare, one kick. But the key to getting like this sound is to layer. Because if I were to turn off one of these kicks, right, and one ride, one snare, it just sounds flat. So layer it, gives it a better texture. First thing I started with was this like guitar thingy. Pretty simple. I left in all the extra noise from recording. And yeah, so it's just two chords and it plays throughout the entire song. And then I layered it with a more brighter guitar, I guess you could call that, on a different pickup, and then I did it again. And these are all panned to different ears, so when you put them all together, it sounds like. After you do that, you make a little lead, bro. Make a little lead. So my lead guitar sounds like this. This is a pretty common lead progression in slowcore music. You'll hear this a lot. So then again, like my other guitars, I layered it, but I only did this one time, playing a higher string. So when that was done, I just layered a bass on top of it. Now, I do play the bass, but at the time when I like recorded this bass part, I didn't have I already had forgotten what chords I played, so I just like took this into new tone and just copied it into a MIDI and turned it into a bass. After that, I added some tape cassette hiss for texture, like those like little pops and stuff like that is what I mean. Because as you can tell, it has quite a bit of hiss in it already, and that is because in our mixer track we have on our master. This is the secret sauce, bro. Chow tape model. These are the settings for it, blah blah blah, and tape cassette, boom, whatever. So without that, it sounds like this. It just sounds dry. Get out of my face, get out of my face, get out of my face. All right. Without the tape cassette. Now some people would like that, but me, I like it feel like it's just sap and saturation. So that's why I added all that stuff to it. Now for our mixer tracks, our drums are all routed to little freaking bussalists. So like the kicks here, the rides right here, blah blah blah. On our drums, all I have are just like EQs. That's a horrible EQ. An overdrive, another EQ. That's another horrible EQ. Why did I do that? Um, Another horrible EQ, and then fresh air for some reason on the cymbals. It's a great idea. And then for our guitars, there's nothing on the guitars. Nothing on the guitars. And then all these drums are hooked up to a drum bus where I have Guitar Rig 7. And in Guitar Rig 7, I got this little like, can it load? Hello? Oh yeah, perfect. So I just have the deep wide drum preset on, but I like edited it a little bit to like make it sound like, what it sounds like. And I have it playing in the left ear. So after I did all that, I freaking mastered it, exported it, and brought it into a new FLP. And this is where I did the vocals. So the vocals are a little bit more experimental because I didn't want to do like a basic, like slowcore song like everybody else has been doing lately. Why can't I hear myself? Oh. Anyways. So after that, I did harmonics, but this is my preset. It's not for sale yet, but I'll have a bunch of presets up soon here. It's just auto tune and an equalizer, limiter with just a noise gate. Bro, why is it zoomed in? Okay, I get it. I see my horrible EQ. But yeah. So then it has a Maximus compressor, another EQ, Langus, paramedic EQ again, and then a reverb. But the real secret sauce to this, honestly, was auto tune because, like I said, I wanted to make it experimental. A lot of my other slowcore work and just slowcore work in general does not use auto tune. So that's, I just was like, I want to be different. This is what I did. I layered harmonics. And I used that auto tune to kind of make it like shaky. And then after that, I did a vocal, like a main vocal line, just like, can you promise me you didn't mean it? And then I layered it again with another one. I think this is a high one. Can you? No, this is one where I'm crying. Like, it sounds like I'm crying. Promise me. And then I layered it with a low vocal take. Can you promise me? And then all together, it sounds like, can you promise me? And then, by the way, we're using Bandicam right now, so we're running out of time, so we gotta kind of hurry up. After that, I added ad libs if I can find them. Oh no, I didn't do ad libs. Yeah, that's pretty much all I did for vocals. My friend Lax, shout out Lax X8, actually recommended I take an EQ and low pass them. This is just a low pass. Sorry, I was rudely interrupted. Anyways, after that I added like weird like clips of me talking. Called me in a minute. Just make sure you're okay. And then yeah, these are all the vocal takes, by the way. These are not even all in here. It's just like, yeah, it's just a mess. That's pretty much it. And then I mixed and mastered it into another FLP. There's auto key on here because like I said, I forgot the chords I played, so I couldn't figure out the key. But yeah. That's the tutorial. Bye bye.